Okay, so before I start telling my YouTube story, I just want to thank you all for 100. This is honestly a huge milestone I never knew I'd achieve, but we did it, thank you all. This video is basically my YouTube channel story. I will tell you guys how I started, my main motivation, how I got to where I am now. So I hope you guys are excited. This video has been delayed for quite a while, so without wasting any more time, I'll start my story. Here we go. So how did my channel start? It's a long story and I'm not going to get to all the details because that would take forever. But basically, all my friends in grade 6 had their own YouTube channel except me. When they found out, they decided to make me one because I didn't know how to. Yes, that is the reason why I haven't created a channel for a long time. I didn't know how to do a simple thing everyone else knew how to do. But anyways, yes, my friend left a comment, "Hey, I know it wasn't the best comment ever compared to what I get these days, but it was nice to have someone on my channel." Anyways, moving on October 29 of 2017, I uploaded my first race in Asphalt 8. I was actually motivated by Meows, one of my school friends, when I saw his Dodge Start video. It's no longer up, unfortunately. He took it down a long time ago, but it was kind of like this, just rip punching in circles on Tenerife with a King Dart. This really motivated me to start my Asphalt 8 career and make content like him, and that's one of my motivation right there. So big shout out to Meow. But yeah, nothing too special, just my first actual race with a King Dart on Nevada. I made it with a mobile editor called V5 Video. It's the editor Meow showed me. It's an easy video editor if anyone wants to get started on mobile. Of course, it's not the best editor out there, so I had to switch to another editor later, but let's save that for later. But back to my first video, let me tell you, my driving was awful. Never driven before. I had no idea what the track was like. I got a really bad lap, and guess what? I actually thought my driving was good at the time. Like, what? I'm still a noob, but back then, oh wow, you should have actually seen my driving. Actually, you know what? Why don't I put like 20 to 30 seconds on my first video here? Okay, you know what? I'll actually do that. Here you go. Expect the worst and enjoy my horrible noob driving. Even though it was bad, it was the video that motivated me to keep going, and that's exactly what I did. 20 days later, I made another Asphalt 8 video. This one was about me driving the DS Serval I got on French Guiana. Again, nothing too special, but this is one of those early videos for my channel, and I guess my driving got a little better thanks to Meows. Meows is the one who taught me how to drive an asphalt lake, like how to drive nitro ramps, things like that, and I really want to thank Meows for that. I wouldn't be able to drive like I can right now without Meows. So thanks to Meows if you're watching this, which you probably are. He does watch my videos a lot. Okay, so let's speed up things a little from here. So I made more videos a few times a week for a few months. But here's where I met my biggest YouTube problem. You know how Eric said that his biggest obstacle was how he got no support from day one? I faced the same problem. I got no subscribers, almost no views, no support, and stuff like that. I didn't give up at first, so I just kept going, but so I had tried a lot of things. I even did a commentary because I was desperate for anyone to find me, but no one did, so yes, without even making a video about it, I stopped uploading videos. For a few weeks, nothing happened, no one cared, no one found my channel, and after a month without an upload, I was starting to think that I made the right choice. But I was wrong, because that's when my first subscriber LTD911 found my channel. Not my friends, not a family member, an actual stranger I have never saw in real life before. He left me really nice comments like, "Nice, why are you so underrated?" and stuff like that. Then he asked why I wasn't uploading any more videos. This was really surprising, considering someone wanted to keep watching my videos. They actually wanted new content. So that was the turning point for me where I was like, you know what, I should really continue, because now that there was at least one person interested, As long as he's interested in my channel, I should really continue. So on April 2nd of 2018, I made a Chimera multiplayer video in Asphalt 8, kinda as my YouTube comeback. Of course, LT911 came back to my channel to motivate me to keep going. 5 days later, I made another video where it was me winning the Buick Rivera in its championship. Of course, that was nothing special, but that was the video that really got my channel started, like actually started. I even got a new subscriber after a day I uploaded that video. I still have no idea why my channel started growing after that comeback, but I guess it was worth it. Because from that day, my channel really started growing. Not like those other YouTubers like Eris or Dr. Illusion for people like that, but still something. So that is when I decided I should really try to be better at this. You know, I can make this better, I can improve my videos. I basically set a goal on how much I wanted to improve my videos every month. Then on the March of 2018, I got my first ever laptop. I can't remember what kind of computer it was, but I do remember it was a Windows 10 computer with the specs having Core i3 8th Gen with 4GB of RAM. This isn't much of course, and there are a lot of laptops better than that, but it could run and record Asphalt 8 medium graphics no problem, which was not a thing on my old phone. It could barely handle the old low graphics, so that was something, which was used to make my Asphalt 8 videos for almost half a year. So you can guess I was really satisfied with the performance for a few months. I had a decent computer that could run and record well, but here's where I faced another problem. You see, I was so used to mobile editors that I had no idea how to use computer editors. I did have a default editor called VideoPad Video Editor, which was way too advanced for me back then. Never made a video out of that editor, so I started researching on the internet for each laptop editors. That is when I came up with a video editor called Shotcut. At that time, it was a good editor for me. Easy to use and was just perfect for beginners like me. But then I started to realize it wasn't the best thing I could use. It was laggy, the exporting took forever, and that is when I found Sony Vegas. Many of the tutorial videos stated that the Sony Vegas was an easy video editor to start with, but here's my opinion. It's easy once you get used to it. When I started using it, I couldn't even do one thing. I literally had to search up videos to do one thing in that editor. It took me 50 minutes to figure out how to write text and stuff like that. So yeah, I really wanted to go back to my old familiar editor, but I knew I just started and I knew I just couldn't give up like that. So after 3 weeks of testing and watching a bunch of tutorials, I finally managed to make my first video with that editor. It was my first funny montage trailer. It was only 40 seconds, but for some reason people found it really funny and entertaining. I don't know how, so thank you if you actually watched that video and left a comment. So I decided to keep on learning, and after another week, I was really familiar with the software I thought I'd never be able to use. That's just a message I want to send out. No matter how hard it seems, or how it looks, you will always figure it out if you really try and give it your best. Anyways, back to the topic. I continued using that editor, and at one point I made a multiplayer video of the Corvette C7, and then my funny montage, like I said I would. It took quite a while to make, but at least I got it out. On the first day of July, I made my first ever Asphalt edit. In my opinion, that one was really bad edit because, well, yes, it was my first edit, but all I really did was add a bunch of clips and try to sync them with the music. So back then, I thought it was decent, but I wasn't satisfied and I tried to make it better. So I made my channel trailer later. It wasn't very good, but at least it was better than the previous edit. Then on the July 25th, I made my first ever Asphalt 9 video when it was launched in the Microsoft Store. I have to say, my old computer wasn't really meant to handle the graphics of Asphalt 9, so I had a lot of places where lag was noticeable, but at least it wasn't too much. A bit after that was when I made my first Asphalt 9 multiplayer video. It was just me driving like a noob and reaching Silver League with the Hemi, stuff like that. Then on the August of 2018, I got a new laptop because my previous one was having some kind of issues. This one isn't better by a dramatic amount, but it did make a difference in the recording performance. I could go onto higher graphics both in Asphalt 8 and 9, and I had better FPS rate, which was really something. Anyway, since it was a new and better laptop, I decided to do a test stream. The first one went terrible because that was my first ever stream and I had no idea how it worked. They got slightly better each time, but unfortunately, my new laptop couldn't run OBS, so I put out the idea of streaming after a month. Then I made my second Asphalt 9 multiplayer video. It was me using a 1-star Vulcan when I got it a long time ago. Then I made my first ever outro with Adobe After Effects. Obviously it was my first time using that software, so it's pretty safe to say it was terrible. Here's what I made. Yeah, pretty bad, but that did help me reach 50 subscribers a few days later. I don't know how, but it worked. As a little celebration, I made a video basically thanking all my subscribers for helping me reach this milestone. In that video, I did promise to do a voice reveal, and that is exactly what I did a few weeks later. It was me unlocking a Lamborghini Centenario, which was my first Class S car, with live commentary over it. Now let me just tell you, I sounded really weird. I just basically edited the audio way too much and I ended up sounding like a 5-year-old man. Well, that's what Meows told me. Listen to this, guys. It sounds horrible. This is great. Oh, we're gonna unlock the car. Yes. Oh, looks so nice. This is my favorite Lamborghini, guys. Alright, that sounds pretty simple. Let's go. First race. Oh, this car is awesome. I love this car. Go left here. Oh, come on, Lycan. Why you gotta ruin my first race? Okay. Nitro efficiency is so good. As you can hear, I did sound pretty terrible, and it was really nothing special because my first ever video with my voice was way better than that. Listen to this, guys.
It's not like a horrible car, like, you know, if you buy it, it's not the end of the world, but that's a horrible acceleration, and Astro Mountain Vulcan is cheaper and much better. It's like, I think the best Class S car for token. Like, you just, like, get it when you can, guys. You're not getting it.
Believe it or not, I actually wish I still sounded like that. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Anyways, moving on the November 29th of 2018, I uploaded a weekly competition video. I still don't know why that was the video that really let my channel grow faster, like really blow up. I had a bunch of new people coming into my channel. One of them was X-Blizzard Gaming, who still to this day is one of my greatest YouTube friends, so a shout out to him. On December 23rd of 2018, I finally made my first actual stream. I did have a problem with the mic, so I couldn't do any commentary sadly. But it was a great stream and I really did have a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too if you were in the stream as well. And yes, I do plan to do more streams, I just don't know when. I will do a lot more streams in the summer when I actually have time. So you can expect more streams around July or August. 2 days later on Christmas, I made my second funny montage video. It's still my most viewed funny montage on my channel and those seem to get a lot of views, so please let me know if you guys would be interested in another montage. I'll be happy to make it if you guys are interested. 6 days later, on the final day of what used to be my channel's best year, I made my third Asphalt edit. I was actually not planning to do an edit. I was actually going to make a short video with the best moment of my channel in 2018, which would not have been a terrible idea, but a few days before I started, Try made a competition video where anyone could make their best Asphalt edit and try to be the winner. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish my edit in time for the competition, but I did manage to finish it by the last day of 2018. Since I didn't really have anything else prepared and that edit took me 25 hours to make, I just decided to release it. It wasn't the best edit and I definitely could have done better, and that's what I'm doing right now, making my 100 subscribers edit. I hope you guys will actually enjoy this one. I'm not going to show too much, but here's a little trailer.
I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone.
Anyways, moving on the first day of 2019, I made a new celebration video challenging myself to beat my old lap times. Nothing too special, but it was my first video in 2019, so that is really something. Then on the January 26th, I made my first review with commentary. It was just me talking about the SDG complaining at GameLoft for nerfing a great car. On February 3rd, I made another R&D video, how to win the TBR Cigar Special Edition in Asphalt 8. I thought many of you would go for it, so that's why I made the video. It turned out the complete opposite and many of you did not want the car anyways. But that video did get over 200 views, which I still can't believe. The next review was the Porsche 918 Spider. I thought it was the Class A King at the time, so I decided to make a special review about that. A few days later, I made my first update review. That update was the Fastlane update, which I still think is terrible, and it was just a video of me telling others to sign the petition. Unfortunately, the petition didn't really work out, and Gameloft seems to be going straight with this option. On March 3rd, I made my third funny montage as a 90 subscriber special. It was 2 weeks late, but at least I didn't delay it by a month. 3 days after that, I made my 100th video. Just me driving the Huracan Evo in Asphalt 9, which was a new car at the time. After that, I made my first ever comeback video in multiplayer. I was basically in a F12 and it was me coming back from a wreck. That is still one of my favorite videos till this day. But my favorite video was uploaded on March 20 when I raced Furum, my favorite Asphalt 8 and 9 YouTuber, and managed to capture 2 races. I was in my Asterion and Furum was in his Ferrari 488. That still remains my favorite video, like I said before. The next day I recorded a lap where I somehow placed the top 11 with a rented X2 in Asphalt 8. Of course I didn't finish at position 11 when the cup ended, but I've never gone up that high in leaderboard before, and I doubt I'll go higher than that, so I just thought I would just share it with you guys. This finally brings it to the end of my story. I've basically talked about my motivation, best moments, and my favorite videos. This took me a long time to make, so I hope you guys really enjoyed. I want to thank you all of you, really all of you, for sticking with my channel. Because in school in the early 2018, not a lot of people believed I could come to where I am now. So thank you all. I hope you enjoy, take care, and I'll see you guys again later. Goodbye.